English. I'm Sayani Day. Let's start today's news. No internet and SMS services in Karnal, and the movement of farmers has been continued.
As a large number of farmers from across several districts of Haryana and the neighbouring states continue to squat at the gates of the district headquarters in Haryana's Karnal following failed talks with the BJP-led state government, the Karnal administration once again invited the farmer leaders to talks. The Union Minister Bhanu Pratap Verma said protesting farmers should point out the shortcomings in the new farm law so that the government can rectify them. He claimed that the farmers were tutored into the agitation by the opposition parties. Meanwhile, BKU leader Rakesh Tikait said that he will be meeting with the farmers to decide the future course of action. The administration has tried to give an explanation of SDM's earlier action. We will hold a meeting with farmers to make a decision on other further actions. The union leaders have said that the gherao of the mini secretariat will continue till their demands are met. Earlier, police used a water cannon on the protesting farmers as they marched towards the complex. An 11 members delegation of farmer leaders have been invited to hold talks with the district administration as protesters in large number assembled for a Mahapanchayat. As talks with officials failed, farmers has started marching towards the mini secretariat. Balbir Singh Rajewal said that discussion with the district administration have failed despite 3 rounds of talks. He added that farmers will not break any police barricades, but will continue their decision to gherao mini secretariat. He further said that farmers will not indulge in any law and order disruption, and in case crops try to stop them, they will court arrest. There is no internet and SMS service in Karnal, and movement of farmers continued. Langar for fooding has been arranged in Karnal by Gurudwara. Angel Vidya Mandir, a sure way to success. We provide classes from class 8 to 10, class 11, 12 and graduation. We also provide all types of competitive classes like SSC, Rail, WBCSC and state level exam. Our contact number 9932864067 and 8116183079.
A good news for all women. Now girls can sit on ND examination, said by Supreme Court.
The centre today told the Supreme Court that women will be admitted into the National Defence Academy for permanent commissions into India's armed force. The government, however, said it needs some time to frame guidelines to pave the way for women to take NDA courses. The Supreme Court has told the centre to file its reply by September 20. We are extremely glad to know that the armed force themselves took the decision to induct women into the NDA. We know that reforms cannot happen in a day. The government will place timelines of the process and the course of action. The Supreme Court said today while hearing a petition for allowing women to take NDA and the Naval Academy exams. The armed force play an important role but need to do more for gender equality in the forces. We want them to take a protective approach themselves in ensuring gender equality rather than waiting for court to intervene, said a bench of Justice S.K. Kaul and Justice M.M. Sundesh. Today's hearing comes less than a month after the Supreme Court, in a landmark interim order, said women can sit for the NDA examination, which has been rescheduled for November 14. Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bharti informed the court today. It is a delight to share this. Women will be admitted in the NDA. We will place a detailed affidavit. On June 24th, the exam was postponed to November this year. Please grant status quo in this exam as this needs procedure and interfactual changes.
Biofina, drink healthy, stay healthy, lychee flavor. For trade inquiry, mail care@rkmgroup.in. Contact toll-free number 1800-258-7060.
According to RVK Singh Varti, on 7 September at 12 noon, Rajendra Vijay Kumar Singh Varti, who is RJ former Vice President of West Bengal, to be arrested. He used to be a journalist too. He has also many newspapers. Presently, he practices in Central Court. He had to send a parcel to one of his Jodhpur relatives. In this regard, he contacted the local courier services from Google but did not get any reply. But soon after, he got a mobile call saying that he was calling from some courier services. When Mr. Varti was asked where his office was, it was told over phone that he picked up parcels from home due to the COVID. It was told from the mobile that for this one has to download an app named AnyDesk. Put your details on a form in it and pay the fee of the form with a debit card. The courier representative will go to the house and pick up the parcel. Mr. Varti did the same but Rs 20,000 went out of his bank. Seeing this, Sri Varti immediately went to the bank and got the debit card blocked. But in such a time, 65,000 rupees have been withdrawn from his state bank and Houghton Road and 48,000 rupees from Canada Bank. This is a total of 1,13,000 had passed out. Taking a statement from the bank, Mr. Varti went to the police cybercrime branch Asansol and lodged an FIR. According to the police, action is been taken.
सफलता की शुरुआत सिर्फ मोशन के साथ। मोशन ओपन स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट फॉर क्लास 7th to 12th स्टूडेंट। Get up to 50% scholarship for session 2021-22 at Durgapur. And for more details, please contact 94348222.
Annual General Meeting of Kalyanpur Social Welfare Organization was organized in Shubham Marriage Hall. In this, a new committee of the institution was formed. In this committee, Anirban Das was made the president, Ajay Prasad as the general secretary, Mahima Ranjan Patra, Dr. Atanu Vadra, Dr. Amitava Sengupta as advisors. In the committee, Suraj Kumar Sharma and the 10 assistant secretaries in Jivatacharya, Tapan Sengupta and 24 vice presidents. Apart from this, people have been given responsibility for different tasks. Ajay Prasad said that the committee has been doing social services work for years. Along with this, it also organizes bomb on the house of BJP MP Arjun Singh. The miscreants threw bombs in the security of CISF. The question is about the safety of the MP. The incident happened at 6 a.m. in the area. According to local sources, 16 to 17 youths have gathered in the street in front of Arjun Singh's house. 2 bikes arrived at around 6:32 p.m. Some people on a bike hurled 2 and 3 bombs at Arjun Singh's house. The CISF personnel were at a distance of 1.5 feet. The youths opened fire in front of them and fled. MP Arjun Singh got Y+ category security. The question arises as to how such incident happened. Why CISF jawans did not take any action even after seeing the crowd? The incident has angered BJP workers. BJP State President Dilip Ghosh said that this is a routine matter. The ruling party is doing this to make Arjun Singh and his family panic. He is killing. Common people will answer this one day. Governor Jagdeep Dhankar tweeted They claimed that violence is still going on in the state. The MP's house was bombed at 7 in the morning. What's more terrifying than that? He also raised questions on the security management of the MPs and the role of the police. Teachers in Jalandhid Kumari Devi Girls School on behalf of West Bengal Trinamool Secretary Teachers Committee Kulti Block Teachers Day was celebrated. In the Teachers Day program, Ujjwal Chatterjee, the chairman of West Bardhaman district, Rajiv Mukherjee, district president of the organization, and Mir Hasim, the board member of Asansol Municipal Corporation, were present as the chief guests. The chief guest started the program by lighting the lamp, followed by welcome anthem by the students. On behalf of the organization, Ujjwal Chatterjee, Rajiv Mukherjee, Mir Hasim, Jaidev Vishwas, Mahesh Vind, Gandhi Prasad Nonia, Mukesh Shah, Manoj Kushwaha and Rajesh Pasi were honored by giving flowers. On this occasion, Ujjwal Chatterjee said that the place of teachers in the society is much higher than the parents because, apart from education, they also contributed in their all-around development of the students, due to which the children become good values and worthy to live in the society. He said that in present times their need is even more because the relationship between teachers and students has decreased. Some children are also becoming arrogant, which you guys have to fix. Show them the right path. He further said that since a few days the teachers' organization has also formed groups, which is not good for the party. We are all Mamata Banerjee soldiers and will continue to do so. Whatever responsibilities the party gives, everyone will have to accept it. No one has been given a new responsibility. That means those who remain in the old post are our leaders. According to our reporter Twinkle Burnwal, some personnel of land mafia and the land department of convenience with tribals' land are grabbing. By protecting the tribals from such people, the tribal should get the right of water forest land, said the Motilal Soren. Under the banner of All India Tribal Coordination Committee, he was leading the movement in Asansol on Wednesday for the demands related to the tribals. A large number of tribals from different parts of the committee took a procession from BNR Mode to the ADM office, demonstrated there and submitted a memorandum. But at present, the tribal are being deprived of its due to the land reform law. Some land mafia is doing all this in convenience with some corrupt officials and the officials of the land and the land reforms department. The land of the tribal is in the name of their ancestors only. But it is being seen that the land mafia is getting its record done in its name. The land of Niyamatpur Banpur tribals has been grabbed. In Asansol's Bakirdanga Kalipahari, some mafia has occupied tribal land. According to our reporter Twinkle Burnwal, a meeting of OBC Morcha of BJP was held today in the premises of Gujarati Bhavan. Senior leaders of BJP were also present in the meeting. It includes Dr. Pramod Pathak, Vigru Thakre, Krishnantu Mukherjee, Bappa Chatterjee, Lalji Chaudhuri, Secretary of the OBC Morcha and several others. Speakers discussed ins and outs of the problems of OBC in West Bengal. They compared conditions of OBC people from other states and urged its cadres to work for them.
Like, share and subscribe and forward YouTube channel News Moment. For more details and for advertisement, contact editor 9563830.
West Bardhaman Jila Parishad President and the Ondal Block Trinamool Congress President Mr. Kaloban Mandal organized a press conference in Ondal Trinamool Congress office to answer the posters against him and also denied it. He said that Andal block some of the Trinamool Congress leaders have done these posters against him. He considered one responsible for this because in the assembly election they wanted him to get the ticket of MLA from the Raniganj, but the party did not give him the ticket. They understand him responsible for this. That's why there may be a conspiracy behind the posters wants to tarnish his image by accusing him of small scam. In the dark of the night, posters were printed in different places of Andal, but it is alleged that the Panchayat Samiti has been embraced in rupees 72 lakhs and he is using the coal. He take money from the sand mafia. This allegation is totally false and baseless. Whether this allegation has been made by the people of Trinamool Congress or any outside forces, but he have lodged a complaint in Andal police station for a fair investigation into this matter. He have also written a letter to the district president, vice president, demanding an inquiry into the allegations against him so that the truth comes out, because the amount of 72 lakhs Panchayat Samiti which is accused of embezzlement is from 15 years ago. But the allegations are now looks like this is a conspiracy, wants to tarnish his image. Therefore, this incident should be investigated so that the truth comes in front of everyone. In this press conference, the Youth Trinamool Congress District President Kaushik Mandal, Youth Trinamool Congress District Vice Presidents Partho Deashi, Andal Block Trinamool Congress Parishad President Pappu Kundu were also present.
এটা কি দেখাচ্ছেন? এটা কি আছে?
এইটা আমি অন্ডালের ব্লক প্রেসিডেন্ট, অন্ডাল ব্লক তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসের প্রেসিডেন্ট কালুবরণ মণ্ডল। এইটা আমার নামে একটা লিফলেট রাতের অন্ধকারে কে বা কারা অনেক জায়গাতে এগুলো ফেলে গিয়েছে। এইটা দিয়ে পরে একটা প্রভাকাণ্ডা সৃষ্টি হচ্ছে যে আমাকে এতে প্রমাণ করতে চাইছে যে বালি কয়লার সঙ্গে যুক্ত। পঞ্চায়েত সমিতির আমি সভাপতি ছিলাম 2013 থেকে 2018 পর্যন্ত, তখন 72 লক্ষ টাকার কারচুপি। এই অভিযোগটা 2018 মার্চ মাস থেকে অন্য বোর্ড গঠন হয়েছে, কিন্তু তারপর 2021 আজকে সেপ্টেম্বরে এই অভিযোগটা তুলে হচ্ছে। তো এই জন্য আমি চাইছি প্রেস কনফারেন্সের মাধ্যমে মানুষকে জানানো, মানুষকে বিভ্রান্ত করার চেষ্টা হচ্ছে। যারা এই জিনিসটা করছেন তারা নিশ্চয়ই দলের ভালো চাইছেন কিনা জানি না, কে করছে সেটাও এখনও পর্যন্ত আমার কাছে ডিটেলস নেই, কিন্তু আমার কারোর প্রতি ডাউট আছে যে সে করছে। এটার একটাই উদ্দেশ্য, মেন্টালি আমাকে হ্যাকেল করা এবং যেভাবে আমি দলের হয়ে কাজ করছি সেটা যাতে না করতে পারে আগামী দিনে, সেই চেষ্টায় চক্রান্ত।
কারণে আপনার সন্দেহ কারোর উপর?
কারণ এইটাই যে হয়তো পলিটিক্সে তো অনেক দুশ্মনী থাকে। পলিটিক্সে সবসময় কি হয়, যেমন বিধানসভা ইলেকশানে অনেক মানুষ চিন্তা করেছিলেন যে এই বিধানসভাটা আমরা জিতাতে পারবো না, কিন্তু আমার অন্ডাল ব্লক 9000-এর কাছাকাছি ভোটে লিড করার জন্য আমার বিধানসভা জয়লাভ করেছে। আজকে 9000 ভোটে যদি লিড করে তার কাণ্ডারি কিন্তু ব্লক প্রেসিডেন্ট আমি ছিলাম। সেটা দায়িত্বটা যদি হারলে যদি দায়িত্ব আমাকে নিতে হয়, জিতলে পরেও কিন্তু আমার প্রাপ্যটা আমারই প্রাপ্য দরকার যে আমার কর্মীরা, আমার দল, আমার টিম কাজ করেছে বলে পরে জয়লাভ করেছে আমার প্রার্থী। আমরা জানি যে ইলেকশনের আগে অনেক আমাদের সঙ্গে থেকে দু নৌকায় পা দিয়েছিল যারা, তারা বিজেপির সঙ্গে মিটিং করছে রাতের অন্ধকারে। অনেক নেতৃস্থানীয় লোক তারা আজকে এই জিনিসগুলো করতে চাইছে। তাদের অসুবিধার কারণে একটা কালুবরণ মণ্ডল এখানে থাকলে পরে তাদের অনেক কিছুই অসুবিধা হচ্ছে। তাছাড়া আজকে পঞ্চায়েত সমিতির থাকা অবস্থায় 5 বছরে কোনো যখন অভিযোগ না আসে, তার বিরুদ্ধে আজকে এতদিন পরে রাতের অন্ধকারে কেন ওই লিফলেটটা বিলি করবে?
আপনার পদ নিয়ে কোনো টানাটানি হচ্ছে নাকি?
পদ নিয়ে কোনো টানাটানি, সে তো দল সিদ্ধান্ত নেবে। দলের সিদ্ধান্ত।
আপনার দলের লোক কি তারা?
দলের লোক ঠিক আমি এখনো বলবো না। যে দলের বিরুদ্ধে কথা বলে বাস তার যদি কোনো অভিযোগ থাকে, সে যদি ডাইরেক্ট যদি আমাকে বলে, ডাইরেক্ট জেলা সভাপতিকে বলে, ডাইরেক্ট আরও নেতৃত্ব আছে তাদেরকে জানাই, সেখানে দলীয় স্তরে যদি এই ইয়েটা আলোচনা।
আপনি এটা পরিষ্কার করুন, আপনি যে পোস্টারটা কাদের বিরুদ্ধে অভিযোগ?
Let's have a look on
India on Wednesday witnessed a sharp single day in the spike in the new coronavirus cases, with the daily caseload soaring in 37,875. Of the total cases, over 25,000 infections were reported from Kerala. The Health Ministry bulletin also said that there was an increase in terms of COVID tests also. The official data says that 369 people died due to the viral infection across India. There was a slight dip in the number of active cases in the country. The bulletin said that there was 391,256 active COVID-19 cases in the country. The national recovery rate remains static at 97%. According to Abdul Monab, the members of CPM submitted memorandum to the administrator of Asansol Municipal Corporation. They demanded regular supply of drinking water in the ward number 43. They allege that impure water is supplied, which is affecting the health of general public. It was led by ex-councillor Khalil Khan, Ilyas Karain, Rizwan Khan, Basuda, Mani, Nimoy Khan, Gopi Roy, Maksud Alam and Bipul Banerjee. Police has arrested two youths for trying to rape a nurse of the hospital in the Malandigi area of Kangsa police station area of Durgapur. The names of both the accused are Jivan Ridas and Ravi Ridas, and they are said to be resident of Hotatala area of Malandigi. On Wednesday, both are accused were produced in the Durgapur Divisional Court. The police are now engaged in interrogating them by taking them on remand. In front of Amit Metallics factory located in Agatpur industrial area of Durgapur, local people on Wednesday demonstrated on the demand of jobs. Carrying the Trinamool Congress flag, people demonstrated in front of the factory gate and raised slogans for their various demands. Letters have also been given to Durgapur's SDM and DLC and other officials regarding the various demands, including giving jobs. The protesters accused the factory management of breach of promises and said that when the construction of a new unit was going on in the factory, it was all then assured by the management that the local people would be given priority in the matter of giving jobs in the factory. But even after a lapse of time, the factory management did not fulfill their promises. The protesting people said that they are residing of Agatpur, Raturia, Arjunpur, Pursha colony under the ward number of 37 and 38 of Durgapur Municipal Corporation and its adjoining areas. They warned that if the factory management does not meet their demands soon, there will be more vigorous agitation. Today's SMS of the moment: there is nothing wrong with being a loser. It just depends on how good you are at it. To all the viewers, thank you for watching our video. If you like it, then please share, subscribe the video. Don't forget to push the bell icon for further notification.